Are we starting a war here? I think we might be starting a war here. Attacking a little House Liao weapon facility in the name of Steiner.
According to the data you recovered, the bandit leader is Chung Vong, a House Liao commander who attempted to take this planet in 3057.
Steiner intel shows him on active duty, but your data says he was dishonorably discharged.
Someone's lying. There's another supply convoy moving up the Little Yangtze River. Stop them before they cross it.
Colonel, that river is the border of Liao territory. I urge you not to take military action so close to House Liao.
I'm not taking military action, he is.
Colonel, I respect...
Hello, hello. Willkommen zurück. I hope you all had a great day. We are back with mission number 4. In this one, we are still hunting down the bandits on Carver 5. In name of House Steiner, that is. And yeah, they're trying to flee into Liao territory, and we will not let that happen. Let's have a quick look at the briefing. The map looks pretty pixelated. Actually, I even think in MechCommander 1 the maps looked way better. They've really messed up the ground textures, I don't know. Everything else is really fine, but the ground textures, I don't know who did that, but they should be punished. I don't know. Not punished, you know what I mean. It's like, they made this game a little worse than it could be. Yeah, we need to find the bandit convoy and destroy it. Elements of a forward recon unit have spotted a large bandit convoy moving northeast in the general direction of Liao territory. Intercept and destroy the convoy, eliminating every mech, truck and vehicle. Do not, however, stray into Liao territory unless Colonel Renard personally authorizes such an action. House Steiner cannot risk either the political or military repercussions at this time. Be prepared to receive orders in the field if you must approach Liao territory. Tactical officers note. Since we'll be searching and chasing down the bandit convoy, we should be taking in fast mechs and at least one scout mech with sensors. I would advise bushwhackers for their speed and razorbacks for their sensor capability. What a coincidence that we exactly got those mechs. Let's keep an eye out for resource buildings too. There is liable to be a few around. Okay, sorry. It's a little bit... Never mind. One thing bugs me about this mission, Sir House Liao. This could get messy. It probably will, with my luck. Let's have a look. With this we could field 15 more tons.
New battle mechs available.
Yeah. Let's actually have a look at the mech shop. We didn't do that before, I think. Which is nice that your variants get added to the shop, so you can basically buy them as you would get them or would want them to be configured. I'm kind of thinking about taking a shootist then. Pretty nice mech. Yeah, you know, why not? Why not actually? Let's take that bushwhacker out then. Which one actually? I think I'm gonna take the one with the PPC out. Because with the PPC we are a little bit unlucky when it doesn't hit. It takes a long time to shoot again. Let's just be real here.
New weapon systems available.
Definitely we are taking the MGs out and replacing them for armor. And let's show me those pulse lasers. That's not the right tab. That's the right tab. Okay, we can definitely take 2 of these. Actually even 3. We can take a heatsink. And hold on, maybe can take 1 heatsink, and then we could actually field a medium autocannon. I think that's quite some firepower, so yeah, I'm good. And we call this Shootist A for variety. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm gonna start giving them more specific, but it's easier to find them again afterwards. Now this shootist needs a pilot. I'm not exactly sure if there's this penalties for mech sizes like in the first one. There might be, but like the skill penalties is what I mean, but I'm not exactly sure. So There we go. First try. Hopefully the last one. Okay, there's already quite an opposing force ahead of us. I mean, I'm always like kind of bound to just airstriking this, even without knowing what that is, because in this might just be armored trucks. This might be something really dangerous, so let's have a look. I can center hits.
Dagger reporting. 10-4. Target locked
And
in.
LRMs.
Got it.
And let's actually try
Dead.
to catch these a little faster. And focus the LRMs first. Very important.
Dagger
Okay,
reporting.
they were
Commander,
luring us into
copy.
another room. That
Flash
is
here.
bad.
I'm under attack.
Oh yeah, those pulse
Flash
lasers
here.
make
Target
it
confirmed.
feel way better.
Flash here.
So we
Be
need
fine.
to get out of range of those enemy LRMs, otherwise they will just mess up really bad. The fire end should be really no problem now. There's even those pulse lasers and 2 ACs now and way higher skill than we ever had during our campaign. At least by 2 points.
Flash here.
We
Looks
need
like
to
I'm
move
in
a little
hot
faster.
seat.
Let's get a little more distance,
Roger
but the LRMs are not directly on our tail. And then we can fight them a little more relaxed.
Roger. One
There we
kill
go.
board.
I really feel like the pulse lasers are already doing quite a job.
I got him.
And I just realized there's this strange thing with damage being applied before the weapon actually hit again. You've seen that the Razorback basically had the damage projection of the LRMs way before those LRMs were actually hitting him.
Good shot,
While then
huh?
when the LRMs hit him, he didn't get any extra damage. Or, I don't know.
Flash
Maybe it
here.
was
They're
due to
ripping
the
through my
engine they were
armor.
using or something, or the calculations, I don't know. It was like opening loot boxes. Basically the result is preset even though the animation is still going. That's why you can quick open them sometimes. Some obviously want to keep let's say the illusion up that it's actually totally random
Repair vehicle
and
inbound.
never decided until the animation plays out, but yeah. You shouldn't believe that. Okay, we quickly repaired our mechs and are ready to go again. For whatever is awaiting us here, LRMs again, just as expected.
It's creep. Uh-huh.
This is a little... I don't know. I need to make this different. I don't want to run into that fire ant, so... First of all, I'm gonna retreat again.
Affirmative.
Before I then... try to... Oh, wrong one. Not this one, this one. I'm sorry. But as said before, this might happen more often than I would love. Like pushing the F1 button is frozen in my brain during MechCommander games. Because I played the first one just way more often than the second one. Even though I also like the second one a lot, don't get me wrong here. I'm always like mini bashing the second one, but it's also a really great game, both of them are. And I really wish for a third part in the series with maybe more modern mechanics, like similar to Battletech. You know, like closer to the actual board game, when it comes to payloads and stuff like that.
Shot, huh?
Even though I feel for the for an RTS, this little slighter or like more flexible approach might not be the worst choice,
Looking for the shot.
and the developers might have been on a pretty straight route forward there. Or like already having the right idea on how to deliver an enjoyable RTS mech experience.
Roger. See that?
Yeah, we're quickly gonna repair again before we move on. Just because we got something left. I'm skipping this obviously. Sorry for the waiting. Alrighty then, we are repaired and we are moving to our destination. But then in theory should be a bandit convoy somewhere nearby or approaching us. Okay, now I'm definitely gonna just use the airstrike. I'm done with it.
Airstrike confirmed. Commencing countdown.
No,
Objective
I forgot that I already
complete.
bought the repair tank. I was thinking I still got 2 of them. Man, and And the fire had moved away at last second. How unlucky can you be?
Sir, they're running for the bridge. Looks like they're trying to find a fortified position.
Okay, let's quickly take out the convoy then. And you can pretty much run past these fire ants. That's not... They don't have a high enough air strike to take us out that quickly.
See that?
To put it in a bigger picture here. Also, these trucks are empty. Why are we stopping empty trucks? Maybe the bandits are already out of supply? Maybe we also need to take that jeep, so let's quickly kill him before he runs away. Was the fastest of
Mercenary
those.
Objective
You're in
complete.
violation of Liao territory. Turn back or be destroyed.
Yeah, we are pulling back for now. Sweet. So we
Liao
got-
Control, this is Lieutenant Diaz, Tactical Officer. We are pursuing bandits on behalf of House Steiner. We respectfully request that you do not interfere with our mission.
Alright.
We're trying
Enemy
to kill bandits
resources
in our
captured.
territory, Lieutenant. You may consider your mission successful.
They really don't want to let us
Commander, I
get
have
there.
no idea what House Liao is up to, nor do I care. Your mission is to destroy all bandit forces. If anyone attempts to impede your mission, you will destroy them. There is a weapons facility to the north of your position. Capture it. We will exact payment from House Liao for their interference. Once your objectives are complete, move to the extraction point.
Are we starting a war here? I think we might be starting a war here. Attacking a little House Liao weapon facility in the name of Steiner. But if that's our orders and we're getting paid for that, that's what we're gonna do. Stop chasing me, you way too small mechs to actually hurt me, but then you are never dying and are really annoying kind of mechs. I don't get this. I really don't get how we can always, like, you know, how should I best describe it? Like, how we are always at the receiving end of the damage scale, while if I would, like, brawl it out with these 4 light mechs, I'm totally expecting me to lose. Sounds completely ridiculous, but that's my basic expectation of how the game is handling those engagements or calculations right now. I don't feel respected. Okay, there's that fire ant again. Should try not to run into him. I will basically walk back towards the objective. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. Unnecessarily. I know, I changed targeting again, but I want the closest one right now and I want most of my weapons to be shooting. I wonder how long that shoot is can survive those medium SC hits.
Affirmative.
I mean, I think it would be best to just run away with him. Or not. I think they're both targeting him, so if I just get some distance, can 3 kill them off easily, hopefully. If for once we would be doing damage to them, that is.
I'm on him.
Which we are not. Or at least not a sufficient amount. As we see, they are just
Mech
relaxed and...
destroyed.
Oh no, the first Liao. Ah, Shao, you think
Come and get me, baby.
that's a 40-ton. Mostly medium to short range mech. And I think of it, I might have
Roger that.
also should have also used some time to change those to pulse lasers. I totally didn't think of that. Of it. Okay, another 40-ton mech, medium LC, and I think some regular lasers or streak SRM. It's hard to remember all these different kind of mechs and layouts over the long years of playing these different kind of games where some mechs, let's say, are always present, like in Atlas and stuff, or like Hunchback is, I think, basically in every mech game ever produced. But then there's also these mechs like Shao Yu, What else is there? Shogun. Like the more specific in-house mechs that are not in every series or only in very specific series. Also, I would love to have annihilators. These things are so fun. Way too slow, but so much fun. I was lucky enough in my Mechwarrior 5 run through. I found 2 of them. And yeah. These things shred. So if I remember correctly, I used like 8 AC5s on them. No, I think 8. Yeah, 8 AC5s. Or 6. Man, I don't remember correctly. But there was a lot of ACs and like shredding every enemy that just basically appeared on the screen. Before they can even touch you. Quickly need to repair. We'll be skipping. Sorry.
Repair resources depleted.
Okay, we're back. Sadly, I couldn't repair fully. But I just found out something strange. Like, while I was repairing, I was having a look at these mechs and they are at this far end. And they are not really destroyed, but also cannot salvage them. I think I had a short icon appear on one of them, but this is really strange. Should definitely be able to capture them. But it doesn't work for some reason. I mean, I can select them like that. It's definitely saying show you no pilot, which means it's present and I could man it. Or should be able to man it. I really don't know what's going on here. Maybe I need to restart the game or something. I had a very little short pop-up where like the icon turned blue and it showed me the name of the mech and everything, but yeah, it was just like for half a second and I couldn't click or didn't react fast enough. I know. Seems to be a little bug, but still kind of annoying, at least a little bit. But let's keep going for our actual mission objective. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna destroy the turret control. There's a lot of turrets connected to it. I really like that you see in this game like what towers are connected to the turret controls. That's a light wall. I should be able to shoot over it, shouldn't I? Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. I feel like more of our mech should be shooting, but maybe the trees in the way or something. It's always a little strange, like some of these smaller aspects. I mean, I'm literally in SRM tower range and my guys are not shooting it, so that's kind of unlikely. What are you guys doing?
I'm on it.
But okay, this is slightly annoying now. I don't know what my mech pilots are doing. There should be definite line of fire. Sometimes these older games are a little bit strange.
I'm on it.
I had a line of fire from here somewhere, but it was already in turret range. Yeah.
Turrets deactivated.
Really strange, but whatever. Okay, those guys hopefully should be vehicles. Yeah. Wanted to capture it, but that's not possible anymore once you destroy the generator. Let's see, okay, it's all set like this. And another Xiaoyu. Hold on. Don't tell me it's a water walker. Nah, he is not able to go over here, definitely not. It's not a submarine, it's a mech. Even though I really don't know where it's going to. Maybe it's stroll route and he didn't even react to my mech set. I'm just quickly gonna try to rush in and take the turret control in that case. You're in a pretty good position to do that. Yeah, just like that. And now he's coming, and we got some more firepower facing him. I think I might wanna... All of them are already slightly damaged, so... Oh, he's even jumping in. Quite a rascal. I will try to capture him again once this fight is over, but... I don't feel like this is working anymore, for some reason. Salvaging mechs. That is... And we are moving away again. Let's have a look. Pulse laser, medium SC, large laser. And that's kind of what I remember, not exactly, but I remember it to be having mostly medium weapons. No, it's easy to say after you look it up, but I swear to God. I played these games a lot. I remember some stuff. Should be pretty much dead at this point. Yeah. Right. Ah, is it? Ah, okay.
Roger that. Simon's craft is on its way.
Oh, it's strange. I mean, the other ones are also definitely not destroyed, so maybe it's because of the terrain, because of they're lying on a mountain or something like that, that it bugs out selecting them. I don't know. Let's see if we can actually find another resource point. Because we really could use another repair truck desperately. There's something over here. But there's also the oh, we can cross here, so yeah. Definitely gonna get that. Does he have weapons left? Only an AC, okay. Yeah, we might not be able to use him that much in combat. But having a shower use is not that bad. 40 ton is a nice gap weight to fill up, and he has sensors. And a 40 ton sensor mech is better than a 7 ton. Or like, what's it called? I don't remember the name. No, it's not the Firefly. What kind of mech was it? Razor mech. Jesus.
Enemy resources captured.
I'm not proud of my brain sometimes. Should have remembered that instantly.
Affirmative. Repair vehicle inbound.
There's another one. Also gonna go for that location, I guess. Okay, we're done repairing. That wasn't even enough for all of our mechs, but yeah, it's okay. We're good, hopefully. Sometimes I feel like this mechanic with the repair trucks is really strange. If you think, I mean, especially if you, like, it's not that long ago that you played the newer games like Battletech, where they need like several hundred days to fully repair. Oh no, Anubis. And he's going for the Xiaoyu, but if I just run away, we should be good. Yeah, he's blindly following. I don't get this sometimes. But this is... I don't know. Why do I even try to think about that? It's good for me if they just focus a single guy and basically blindly follow him. Please be like, though the AI is a little stupid.
I'm on him.
We'll take that Anubis if he lets us. Cat just tried to jump on my share. Another... Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Oh, hold on.
I'm on him.
Goodbye, my friends.
Roger
They
that.
even survived the... Jesus, this guy are heavily armored.
I'm on him.
Roger that.
Okay. We got... There's barracks, so maybe there might be some more infantry running out. But then there's a fuel truck if they do.
Enemy resources
I'll
captured.
just quickly shoot the fuel truck. Or you know what, just for good measure. Let's shoot the fuel truck. Okay, where was that? Anubis? Over here, right? Yeah. Let's hope we can actually capture him.
Roger that. Simon's
That's
craft
great.
is on its way.
And we even got enough money for another repair truck afterwards. So building up our force is pretty good right now. Even though it's taking some time. Come on. Let me get
Hey,
another
affirmative.
door.
Repair vehicle inbound.
They look so cool, the Anubis. Only 30 tons, maybe I should have taken another shot. Why did I see? Okay, I remembered that wrong. I thought Anubis was a little bigger. 45 tons, 50 tons, but that was my bad. Okay, we're repaired and ready to go. While I was repairing, I had a look at the last position. And realized it's pretty heavily defended. I'm not exactly sure about the perfect or like a viable attack sector. Yeah, force extraction. This is irrelevant. Yeah. I mean, we got some jump jets that we just captured, so once we know what actual defender is waiting here, which is a mech, even a huge one, as it seems.
Mech power-up detected.
I think these cylinders are heavy mechs. Let's quickly take care of that Anubis first.
I'm on him.
It's going for the Charlie. Oh, come on. We're gonna brawl it out. I got a bad feeling about this, but we're gonna brawl it out. I don't wanna run away across the whole map again. How they shred our armor is mind-blowing. But we basically do nothing to them. Oh, it feels like that in comparison. These missions are way longer than the first one. I don't know. I don't have a problem with that, but it obviously makes the structure I have to record these a little different from the original one. Where you could easily do like 2 missions because some of them were like done in 4 to 5 minutes. This is a little slower paced overall, I feel like. Okay, I'm still pretty sure that these cylinders were some kind of heavy mech or larger vehicle. But then I'm not totally sure anymore, like 100% positively sure. Is he destroyed? Wait, can I select? Okay, for some reason I cannot select. Yeah, that was strange. There's some strange sounds outside.
I'm on it.
And I hope you don't hear that, because that's disturbing almost. I don't have a clue what that is. Okay. So much for it's a big vehicle or heavy mech. What a fool I was. Yet again. Just quickly capture that.
Objective complete.
And
What we got here is a cache of pristine Gauss rifles. Imagine something that can blow the arm off a Mancat from long range using almost no heat. An elegant weapon. I'm getting it.
Gauss rifles. Gauss rifles are indeed pretty powerful, but with our
Sir,
hit rate I
how's
don't
Liao
see
is sure to
us.
send reinforcements. We better find a defensive position.
Let's get out of here. Before it's too late. I mean, we don't have any advantage fighting that Anubis anymore. We might take out these power armors quickly. Just to get a little more skill points. Oh yeah, we got it. We give him actually the skill points. One of our warriors is getting a mech kill. That's some good points, I think. I feel like the Pulse lasers are shooting a little slow. Yeah, I really don't see us using these Gauss rifles with our accuracy. Fine.
I'm on him.
I hope they don't expect a promotion or something.
Roger.
And you know what? Those should all be vehicles, so let's fight them a little for the extra skill points. Also, maybe we see come on, it's a cop. Sometimes this is mind-boggling to me. Like, how can a attack a chopper, take like a large laser and an AC and several rocket hits and... Come on. These are light vehicles. But where we got it?
Objective complete.
Jawohl. We are extracting successfully. Let's see what kind of promotions we got.
Mission successful.
Ah yeah, the capturing. I got one of the shower used, so I'm not gonna spend money on another one. Alright, here we are. Mission is done. Sadly no promotions again, but we made quite a step into the right direction, I'd say. This was mission number 4. Yeah. There was a lot of enemy mechs. A lot of light ones that we weren't able to kill rather quickly. That was pretty painful sometimes to see our mechs like not doing much with the heavy weaponry compared to these light mechs. But well, we will get better hopefully. Maybe leave a comment, like, or even subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd be super grateful for that. And yeah, hope to see you soon for the next episode or the next mission. I'm trying to think about how to speed this up maybe, but the mission inside itself takes just a little longer than before, so I think I have to stay with the one mission pacing, because otherwise those videos would just be too long in my opinion. I don't like to upload like 1 hour long videos because yeah, you lose interest in those maybe rather quickly instead of like, you know, consuming 30-minute episodes is easier than 1 hour episode. Let's just put it like that. Thank you very much for coming. Hope you have a great day and goodbye.